let's take a break from Tears of the Kingdom for a moment to talk about one of my favorite Zelda games, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess HD. Alright, here it is. Twilight Princess HD collection. There's no collection. It's just Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess HD, game disc, plus the Wolf Link amiibo and the audio CD. Tears of the Kingdom is blowing up real hard right now, but I wanted to take a look at one of my favorite Legend of Zelda games, the Twilight Princess HD box. My favorite game, the box. To start off, it's on the Wii U, so already not a ton of people are gonna have it. It has this kind of stylized U on the top with a bit of flourish here and there. And on the front, of course, we have the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess logo, which is kind of the Midna's mask with the Wolf Link flowing by here. After that, we have this really cool artwork of Link on top of Epona. There's Ilia over there, Zelda, Hyrule Castle. And over on the side here is that here's the Light World and the Light World characters, and on the side we got the Twilight World characters. You've got the Twilight Princess herself, Midna again, the little imp girl. The best Zelda companion Legend of Zelda ever had by my recollection. She just had so much personality. And Wolf Link himself. You got Ganondorf here in what was going to be a very, very inspiring look for him going forward. Very bulky, very statuesque. You know what's funny to me about this is that the main villain for 90% of this game, Zant, only is given this much of the box art. He's way in the corner there. Like, oh wow, look at this box. Look at this box. And he's like, where's the villain? There he is. On the other side here, we've got the actual breakdown of what's in the collection. It's like, hey, it comes with all this stuff and an amiibo. Now, just talk about the elephant in the room. The amiibo itself, the Wolf Link amiibo. I kind of like the fact that it shows you right on the store shelf, hey, this is the extra thing you can get. But I mean, it's very loosey-goosey. I mean, she stays upright, which is good. See, in Twilight Princess HD, there was a special dungeon in Twilight Princess, kind of like a challenge dungeon, where it pitted you against all the enemies of the game and you got to use all your items, like the spinning top. There was quite a few areas that if you went into it, you didn't have the spinning top, you couldn't go forward. But in the Twilight Princess Remaster, if you have the Wolf Link amiibo, you were able to start a different challenge dungeon as the Wolf Link and actually go through challenges that way. It kind of sucks because without this guy, you can't do it anyway. It doesn't like an early unlock or anything. You can't get the dungeon unless you have this amiibo. Let's check the back. And on the back, we got the typical blurbs. Got some really nice artwork here. And the whole thing's made out of cardboard except for this little plastic sleeve here so you can get a look at the amiibo in there. So, let's open this sucker up. Alright, so immediately, we're given access to everything. The box is pretty well packaged, all things considered. So to start off, we have the game. So, Twilight Princess HD is only on the Wii U currently. Really hoping for a Switch port because this is a much handier system to bring with you, whereas the Wii U, the gamepad, after a few years tends to be a little... On the back, we have just some more kind of pop text. Compared to the stuff on the front, wouldn't you know it, it's pretty much exactly the same. Now, opening this guy up, we have the usual and whatever about this stuff. And you have the actual disc itself, which has the duality of Link in the Light World and Link in the Dark World. And what's really disappointing about this whole thing is there's no reversible cover. Look at that. Look how pathetic that white sheet is. Might as well do the reversible cover again. And look at that. Look at that reversible cover art. You really know this is Twilight Princess. Alright, so that's the game. Next is the CD. So for the CD, it's a sound selection of a lot of the beautiful tracks in Twilight Princess, but more than that, we'll get to that in a second. Look at this artwork on the front here. Let's take a closer look. You've got the guardian spirits, the princesses, some of the villagers, the spoiler boy himself, and then Ganondorf and Dark World stuff, including some little enemies there. It's pretty nice, actually. If there was a blown-up version of this, I wouldn't mind it, minus the sound selection. Ooh, that's nice. Once again, continuing the tradition of inside of these, since there's no lyrics in these sound selections, the inside is a beautiful poster. It's a tiny poster. Like, look at this. It's tiny. It's minuscule. If you'd blown a phone, it could almost be a wallpaper on your phone. It's Wolf Link. It's again doing the entire thing has this theme of Twilight Realm and the Light World, and I really love Link in this style. It looks very sharp, looks very pointed, very mature themed. And of course, you just got a little bit on the back, like, hey, what's up? I got a little goblin tooth. Throwing that back in there. And then we have the actual sound selection itself. It's got a little bit of a flourish with the wolf head and the Midna logo again, so it actually kind of looks a lot like the logo itself. The other side of it, just a nice little simple royal family crest at the back. So, and then on the back side, just a little sound selection of what they are. Boss battle number 3. What a track. And lastly, simply put, is just the Wolflink amiibo. It's an amiibo. It's got little statues here. It's actually relatively large for an amiibo. It's not enormous, especially compared to like, what are those squid guys called in Breath of the Wild? But you know what, it's pretty well detailed, especially the fur, I have to say. The fur comes across really well in this amiibo, although you can clearly tell that with the point where the tail was just shoved on. Got Midna's cool hair here, which has a hand kind of hidden up in it. There's a little finger pointing there. And actually, for the amiibos, I'd actually say it's one of the higher quality ones. Not that amiibos are bad quality, amiibos tend to range from okay to pretty good. This one, for coming free with the game, was pretty good. That's it. Not a lot to say, just wanted to go over. I love Twilight Princess. If it gets released on the Switch, I'll be very excited. But here's the unboxing of its kind of limited edition. There you go. Say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Next time we're gonna find out what's in the box.